Hey guys, it's Sylvia with Backyard Brushes, and tonight I'm here with Natalie from Sparks of Joy, who was kind enough to take Sandra's place due to some personal stuff Sandra's going on, but she's doing well. She's good, you guys. Things didn't go exactly as she had planned, but that's her story to tell. But she is good. Hopefully she'll pop on tonight and say hi. So if you're out there, Sandra, let us know. And Natalie, well, we had a wild card, right, Natalie?
We did, which makes me,
So
I
we
don't
could
know,
send,
nervous. It kind of makes me feel a little bit better.
say that again. I'm sorry.
I think this makes me feel a little better. Like I'm not as nervous as I think I would have been otherwise. Hey,
Oh,
Cindy.
Cindy's with us. Hi, Cindy. So I'm going to start off by letting Natalie open her box
All
first.
right. You can hear
Now,
me okay?
yes, I can. And Natalie, I just want you to know, Sandra and I actually picked this out together.
Okay.
We went picking in my garage
Oh,
together
is it a chair?
because, huh?
Is
It's
it a
not a
chair?
chair. It's not a chair or a stool or a stepladder. But we were talking and we thought of you and something you said to us one night when we were doing the color collab.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
open her up. We picked it out together for you and we were kind because we want you to come back.
Is it a tote? That's what I feel like I love. Maybe it's
I don't
something
even
that
know what a tote is. Like
like a
the
wood tote.
plastic
Oh my
totes
God.
from
Sandra has
Walmart?
like a billion of them. A spindle? Well, it's newspaper. Let me see.
And mind you, she hasn't seen this. She's opened it up live, you guys,
I'm
for the
literally
first
opening them
time.
now. Oh,
Ah,
it's
Sandra made it.
cute. Look at that. You guys. And Cindy, it's perfect you're here. I got to wait. I got to showcase something real quick. Where is it? I got this. Sorry, guys. I got this off of Cindy's website, CNC DIY Factory.
Yep.
And I am working on it for a gift for my intern who is finishing this week. So I'm really
Nice.
excited to DIY this, and I'm really excited now I have one for me.
I actually ordered like 12 of those from Cindy.
Really? I love them. They're
I did
fantastic.
too. And she did such a great job on her live that I wanted a dozen of them. I thought they'd be perfect for a workshop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's so well done. And I'm gonna do one and put some like therapy materials inside of it for my intern. I'm really excited about it.
And again, if you're interested in the tote that Natalie just showed, that's at CNCDY Factory's website. And I would put in a link if I could, but I bet Cindy could or send it to me. But you can just Google CNC DIY Factory and you can find Cindy's link. And she's got a lot of great wood projects, and her frames too are good. So,
Now,
okay, I'm going to open mine up because I could talk all night and never even
I
get to the
honestly have
project.
no clue. I can't remember what I sent you. I know I sent you more than one thing. So you have a choice.
So I get to choose, or do I have to use both?
I don't think it's both. I think I might have sent like 5 to 10 things. I can't remember.
You only have to send one thing.
I don't remember what I put in there. I really don't.
Now,
I
mind
know,
you,
but if
you
I'm going to
guys,
chip something, you might as well fill it up.
yeah, and this is Natalie who sent me the coconut bra before with all the other random items in our spring fling. So, this could be as good as the
It's
lobster.
Sandra. Sorry, I interrupted. But it's
No,
Sandra.
you're
She's
good.
here. Everybody say hi to Sandra. Sandra, I'm only going to use
Sandra.
stuff tonight that's available on your website, midwestcharm.co, everybody. So anything that I use tonight will be from Sandra's website.
It's a wax cat.
You know what? You told me it'd be rough.
You crack
I
me
thought I was
up.
getting a
It's a
towel with a
wax
big
cat,
bowl
people.
thing in it.
You got me thinking, though. Good thing she's giving me more options, people. Boy, it's like my birthday and it's a broken.
No, it's
It
not.
broke.
Oh, it broke. I actually made those myself. They're
I'm
broken.
sorry,
That's
honey.
bad. Oh no, it's okay.
I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad.
I do feel bad. Those postal people.
I think it was the mail people.
Okay, guys, this is fun. Now, mind you,
Okay,
she's from Delaware.
this was picked out by my daughter when we were on vacation.
Oh, fun.
So Olivia was the one who picked that out for you.
I think it's
I forgot
supposed to
about
be.
that.
Hold on, I might have to use this one, you guys. I think it's supposed to be a napkin holder, maybe.
And that's what I think too. We went
Good
thrifting
job,
while we were.
Olivia. That's kind of fun. My dad.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Show everybody. Show everybody.
No, this is supposed to go to Sonnet. This is like the traveling corn cob, I think. It broke.
No, did it really? You got to fix it.
We'll get Kevin on that. Oh yeah, it broke.
See, this
I'm
is why.
telling you, people are.
Oh, that's from Olivia too.
Oh, Olivia, you're so sweet. It didn't break.
That's why I'm not sending ceramic stuff.
The corn cob broke, you guys. Hey, Caroline. Caroline. Man, that corn cob was supposed to go to Sonnet. We'll have to glue it, and
Maybe we'll send it to her broken and see if she can fix it.
I bet she could.
Exactly. All right.
Okay, so any ideas what you're going to do with your tote?
So the student, my intern, loves purple. So I'm trying to decide, do I DIY this? I like this. This one is I think it's wider than the other one, but it's shorter. But I feel like we could fit more card decks in here. Let me clean
Now,
it.
do you see on that tote, Natalie, it's got like,
I saw that.
okay,
You guys
someone
see that?
tried to,
Ooh.
yep, just want to make sure you saw the burnt horns in there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to fill that in.
Hey, Karen, how you doing?
Hi, Karen.
CMC says I should use milk paint. I'm guessing she's thinking the tote and not my fish.
It could go on your fish.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Oh, Karen, we're so happy to have you here.
I just got a bunch of new oils, and I bet they're in my garage. Oh, Sylvia.
Do you want to go get them?
No.
Sounds like a yes.
I have not tried the new sweet pickin' oils yet. I thought I had at least one in here, but maybe not. That would be kind of
Too
fun to
loud,
do
or you
with the
guys
milk
can't hear
paint.
it.
Oh, and I got
Do you
new
guys hear
milk
that?
paint
I have no
too.
idea if you guys are going to be able to hear the what do you call it? The heat gun. I'll try to tilt it down. I know I didn't want to set up the other one. I got nervous and I was like, I'm not messing with tech tonight. Here, is that better? There we go. All right. So you're thinking the milk paint on this, Cindy, or are you talking about Sylvia's project? So I don't know if Sylvia told you, but something exciting happened to her today. She went into a church and it did not burn down. I'm pretty proud of her.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself too. I think people saw me coming and they wanted to leave.
I know, Cindy. It's either one or the other. What do you prefer? All right. Wait, Sandra's still here? I feel like I want to know what Sandra would pick. What DIY paint color should I choose? Let me see. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna have to scooch this up a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to start painting this white. My fishy from Livia.
Oh, I can't wait to show her. She probably forgot that she got it. That was like weeks ago. Well, no, just like it's like me. I wrap it up, I send it off, and I forgot that I sent it. All right.
I don't have any fish molds or fish
A
transfers.
green shade. All right. How about aviary? I haven't used that in a while. If I can find it. I did. Here it is.
So while I was in Appleton last week,
I
picked up some white Sweet Pickens oil from Sonnet's booth.
Nice.
And I had previously ordered the black from Sandra at Midwest Charm. And then since she was coming to my house, I ordered the brown or the dark. So then when I got to Sonnet's booth, I'm like, oh, I never got white. So I picked up some white there. So I got the 3 oil wax for Sweet Pickens. And I've never used them before.
The dark oil and the
Yep.
What are the other ones?
And I believe they're all in my garage yet. Well, Sonnets might be in this room somewhere. It's been such a kind of a mess as I was unpacking. I'm pretty sure Sandra's is in the garage with the paint that I ordered.
Am I the only one? I feel like anytime I go on vacation, it takes me like 2 weeks to get back into like my normal.
Oh yeah. I was crying when I had to go back to work. Like I was physically in my car crying.
Okay, I was not. I feel like laundry is still sitting on the couch in my bedroom.
No, we got home about 8 o'clock. Sandra had to hit the road for her Rochester stuff. And then I did good and I slept well. But the minute I was walking out the door, my husband's like, have a good first day at work. Wah! And I just cried all the way to work.
Oh my God.
Like, don't make me go to work. Do I have to?
That's a pretty color, right, guys? Look at that. I like that aviary color. It is available on Sandra's website, I'm assuming. I know she carries this line, and I'm assuming she has it in stock.
I'm just covering up my fish in white to try and block out all this bright colored paint.
Was there any detailing that you had to sand down, or is it just? I couldn't remember.
Just painting it.
What do you do
I don't
with
think
these
there's
projects
really
when you
much
guys
I
are
could have
done?
sanded off.
What do you guys do when you're done with these projects?
Well, I have a shop in Fulton City, Wisconsin,
Okay.
where I sell mine.
Nice.
And Sandra has a booth, Salvage Sisters by St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Huh.
And she just actually went from a shop that I believe she still might have some ties to. But the booth now is where she's selling the majority of her projects. And
That's awesome.
Sandra, you can totally correct me if I'm wrong.
Always in stock. That's good to hear.
Me and my fish hanging out on a Saturday night. I could start singing "You and Me Go Fishing in the Dark," but nobody wants to hear me sing.
I have absolutely no idea what that song is.
Oh my God, really? It's a classic.
No. Maybe if you start singing it, maybe it'll bring back
Nobody wants to
some
hear
kind of
that.
memory.
We take the few people we have live and it would sing the whole thing.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm actually pretty impressed. My kids are being nice and quiet. I was telling Sylvia before we started, my son, we had a storm. It's not here anymore. But my son wanted to come hang out like underneath the table behind me. And I was like, no, there's no way. This is like my first like real live. I can't. So luckily the storm is gone. He is not scared and upstairs and happy. Where are you guys watching from? Let us know. Those of you who are relatively new to us. I mean, I know we got somebody from Arkansas, somebody from Minnesota. I'm in Delaware. Am I the only one on the East Coast? Are you going white because you're going to decoupage or just because you're going to paint it white?
I had to unmute. I just wanted to cover up the color.
Okay.
Oh, Luann is from Connecticut. Carolyn is from, Carolyn, I cannot even say that.
We got East Coast
Scaniatelli's, New
people!
York. CSC still in Missouri for now.
Missouri.
Oh my God, I totally butchered Carolyn's hometown. Scaniatelli's.
Hey, I'm just excited.
Was
Somebody from New York is watching. I always tell these guys that I feel like more people, like I'm connected to more people like in the Midwest and West than anybody on the East Coast. So it makes me super happy when I see East Coast people.
I have relatives on the East Coast.
See you? Where?
I know you guys can tell by my southern drawl that I have ties to North Carolina.
Skinny Eat Atlas. Skinny Eat Atlas. Is that right?
Skinny Eat Atlas. That seems a lot easier to say than what I was killing it with. Fun fact, I was a sprint operator. Are individuals that know what an operator is. And I could not say Massachusetts for the life of me. So whenever I was working, I had a little card with the phonetics Massachusetts, so that whenever I had to say Massachusetts, I had my little card there to help me through it. Nowadays, you tell some of these younger people, "Oh, I was a phone operator." What is that?
So you were
Hey,
like
Kathy.
0 call? Hey, how are
Lynn
you,
says we
Kathy?
said it correctly. That's because I was able to watch. Oh, now Anthea watching from Chilliwack. I don't know how to say these. You guys are killing me. Chilliwack. Chilliwack.
What's
We have
BC?
Skinny Eat Atlas, New York, and Chilliwack, British Columbia.
Oh, British Columbia.
I wonder if it's cold there. It's just starting to warm up here.
I was about to ask you, is it cold where you are?
For us, I wore shorts today.
Yeah, girl. It was
Except
80
when I went
degrees
to
here and it was
church, I
heavy.
wore a skirt.
Oh. Oh my God, and you wore a skirt today. It was just a crazy day.
I didn't shave though. Oh, Luann says I said it correctly.
Oh my gosh.
A beautiful sunny day in British Columbia, you guys.
That's awesome.
Kathy's on. I don't know if Kathy knows that she's on my list to help as a substitute for Sandra and I.
Oh, is she next week?
I think Sandra's gonna be able to be back next week, as far as I know. She'll
Oh,
have to tell us
lovely.
yes and no.
Well, that's exciting, Kathy. Did you hear that? You're gonna be doing a live soon. That's how Sylvia worked me into doing the Sonnets live the one night. She just told me
Just
live
just threw her in.
on YouTube.
Luann, if you were a 911 or are a 911 dispatcher, holy cow, all the respect to you.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, 100. I don't know how you can like go through this emergency situation with someone on the other end of the call, and then once ER or the responders are there, a lot of times they hang up, and you don't
You don't know what
hear the end
happens.
or what happened. So kudos to you, Luann. Oh wow. My husband was law enforcement, so I totally get it, and I totally respect that job because I don't think I could go through all that. When you're working with panicked individuals, and then they hang up, and you're like left hanging. Like, how did that turn out?
Yeah.
So, bless your heart, 34 years. Wow. What kind of paper did we use at the retreat for the master board? Would you believe some of the paper was actually deli paper?
Deli
And
paper?
then deli paper with
Wow.
the gel plate?
Oh, jelly paper. Okay.
And then the other paper was a wet paper. Hang on. Let me check my Amazon cart. I can tell you better what it was. But yeah, deli paper like you use. I have to go into my orders.
Luann, do you ever try to follow up with any of the cases that you or the calls that you get?
Oh, she gets to know the outcomes. What
Oh,
is
you
jelly
do?
paper? Okay, we
Oh, that's
used wet strength tissue when we were making our master boards, and it was a jelly pad, no, jelly plate. Oops, I just knocked over my fish. Um, where we, which was new to me, and I'll probably not do well trying to explain it, but we would put paint on this jelly plate, and then we could make imprints and stencils and different things, and then use the wet paper or the jelly paper to take the paint off the gel plate. Um, you'd probably be better off Googling that or watching a YouTube video than Sylvia. I'm just being honest. It was new to me. I had never used one before, but I do believe Sonnet's going to try giving it, having it available for people to try at her retreat with Connie, who does rice paper, helping us. But we did use a wet stream paper and deli paper for our master boards. So it was really cool, Carolyn. I'm not going to lie. I would definitely go back if I had the chance. Oh, Luann, get out that gel plate. I'm telling you, it was so fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I would, um,
Did you know what it
well,
was before? Sylvia,
no,
did you
we
even
didn't
know?
know what
Neither
we
did
were
I.
doing.
I still have no idea what it. I can't like. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around what it does.
Royce had different workstations. Do this, do that, try this, try that. So we're doing all these different techniques. And then she brought out the gel plate the next day. And then we took all these prints we made using all these different techniques and combined it into one project on a canvas to make, yeah, we made a masterboard. And then we had to cut our masterboard to put it on the canvas. And we had no clue where it was going. Personally, I thought we were going to make a clipboard because she does a lot of those with her decoupage paper,
Okay.
but we didn't. No clipboard involved. But it was a lot of fun. So if you have one of those gel
Love it.
plates, Glam, Carolyn, I suggest getting one. Watch a little, some, I wouldn't use Sylvia. I would use some YouTube channels maybe to play with it. And there's so much you can do with it. So many different ways to make the impressions and that you can use stencils, you can embossing. There's just a lot. Stamping. And it
Hi,
was
Leanne.
completely new to me.
Sorry, I just want to say hi. I just noticed that my friend from Simply Enjoying Crafting, you guys check her out if you have not already. She's lovely. She is oh my gosh, Kathy, you would love her channel. She is like all about budget friendly, like super
There were
duper
people there.
budget friendly DIYs. What'd you say?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I was interrupting.
anyway, she's here. Hi, it's good to see you, Leanne. All right, guys. Look, I was given a hint that I would need wood filler. And so what I'm doing right now is this etched in part on this tote. I'm actually filling it in with some of this gorilla wood filler. I always say gorilla glue, so it is not glue. And then we're gonna have to wait
And
about
I
half
am
hour.
using Fancy Farm Girl for my fish. This reminds me of my dad, you guys. He loved to
Yeah?
fish. Yeah.
Aw. That's so ironic. My
But
kids went fishing today for the first time.
and yes, Carolyn, there was some people there that traveled there by themselves, and everyone just kind of came together and made new friends and hung out. And it was very supportive. But I'm kind of like you, it'd be kind of scary or intimidating maybe to be the one to go by yourself. But everyone was so nice and so friendly. And one girl actually came by herself that actually signed up the night before.
Wow.
And she lived in Arizona and she didn't know anyone. And they made friends and were going out to eat together and everything. It was just like this whole community came together.
I think that's my favorite part about YouTube and also this crafting community is I feel like you can just easily, very, very easily make instant friends.
Oh,
So I would believe that that's
completely. And then I
it's
think
nice
it's
when we
fun
support
too
each other.
because like with Facebook and YouTube and all the social medias, people were
Mhm.
hooking up, so they could stay in touch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I'll be going to Sonnet's retreat in October if any of you guys are looking to go by yourselves. Hit me up.
Sylvia is she is very good
Any
at making
excuse not to
everybody
go to
feel
work.
welcome.
I'm just looking for an excuse not to go to work.
Is that's what that week is for? That's what the excuse is that week? What color do you have on it now? Is it aviary?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, it's Farm Fresh. Fancy Farm Girl.
I was gonna say that is not farm fresh.
Fancy Farm Girl. My farm girl is fancy here in Minnesota.
Carolyn, that's impressive that you well, I guess traveling alone for work, like you have to go, right? So but it's funny. I traveled alone a lot like earlier on in my life. Like when I was in grad school, I would travel to Brazil where my family's from by myself. That's a long flight and everything, not even a care in the world. Now I feel like, I don't know, maybe having kids just gives you like anxiety no matter what. Like all the 20,000 things that can go wrong.
I kind of like traveling alone because I think it gives me more time to kind of have some self-reflection
I can see that. That makes sense.
and do things that I normally wouldn't do because nobody's watching me that knows me.
All right. I'm stuck until this dries. I got like a half hour. This thing is nice and squeaky. You guys hear it?
What is it?
It's the The handle on the tote you gave me.
Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. All right, I need something to do. I think I'm going to start painting this thing purple. Still part of the project, right? It's purple.
Are you starting another project?
I have to. The other thing has the wood filler. I can't heat gun that.
Oh, I'm
What
sorry.
else am I going to do?
I should have filled it in before I nailed it.
That's all right.
You're such a rule follower.
Actually, if Cindy's here, Cindy, I want to know. So this, guys, if you don't know, this is from Cindy's website, CNC DIY Factory, and it comes with these holes here and these little things, which I'm assuming is what keeps it in. Do you glue these inside, Cindy?
No.
I would love to know. I don't think I've ever done this before. I had it all set up now. I'm just stuck. Oh, now I remember.
So your friend, Natalie, Simply Enjoy Crafting, is wondering how this challenge works. Did you want to explain it to her?
What? Oh, the SIFT. What is it? Thrift swap challenge. So basically, Leanne, what it is we have mailed each other an item, and we didn't know what we were sending each other until like literally when we went live. And so we have to do like this quick, what are we going to do with it project while we are live during this hour. It's very similar to like my mystery box challenges, but this one is a little, I don't know, I guess you don't have time to think about it, right? So I guess to me, it's even like a level up from mine. And even like when we did ours together. So Leanne and I did a collab together back in June, maybe. I think it was the 5th Sunday of the month. So I bet you it was at the end of June in 2024. And we got 5 items. We each got the exact same items and we crafted with them. And we all made obviously something different because everybody comes up with something different. But we had time to think about it. Making quick decisions. I know, Leanne, I'm not good at that. And you know what's going to happen. I'm going to finish this live and I'm probably going to change my mind on the color. There's a level up. I agree, Kathy. So here we go. There are small dowels that are glued into those holes after everything is painted. Okay. For ease. Okay, perfect. Then that's what I'm going to do. I will paint it before I do any of this. Thank you very much, Cindy. I appreciate that. Am I okay to paint something else while I wait for my wood filler? Oh, look at that. You're still muted. Talk.
Okay.
There we go.
And I'm working on my fish.
I love that color. Do you
go with my lobster that I had before?
I actually did that because I thought of that. So I guess that hasn't sold yet.
No, people, it hasn't sold because it's still in the room.
That's funny.
I don't think I can put this up for sale. It will forever be my mascot, my little lobster. It's actually a lobster, people. I know what you're thinking.
Does it have a lobster name?
Larry.
Oh, Larry the lobster.
So my son named him Larry that night on the live, not knowing that was Sandra's cat.
Ah!
But I think he named him Larry from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who's Larry in SpongeBob SquarePants?
What's the lobster's name in SpongeBob? Anyone know?
There's Mr. Krabs. But he's not, he's a crab, I think. I am not a quick decision maker either, Leanne. That's why I just asked somebody to tell me what color to do.
I can do that all the time.
Yeah, this one's got to be purple because this is for my intern. So I don't know if you were here when we started, but I have an intern who has been amazing. You guys, it has been a blessing having her this entire semester. And her last week is this week. And so I'm going to make her this little bundle of like some therapy supplies and different things, and then a Dunkin' Donuts gift card because she's obsessed with coffee. And then I'll check. Let me see, what time is it? I'll give it like 5 minutes or so, and then I'll try to check to see how far along that wood filler is. That is the challenge with the wood filler, but it is a lot faster than some of the other options that you have for filling in those little holes or divots in your wood.
Well, I figured you didn't want the antlers. Like,
I
you
was
might
really
want to bring some
prepared.
wood filler.
I really thought I was going to be getting that the cow head with, or the bull head with the thing, the nose ring. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the nose ring was a moose.
It was a moose?
Mhm.
Oh, interesting.
I think it was a moose.
Here's another color, Blood Moon. This is still wet, but this will be similar to the color it'll be. Like I said, my intern loves purple. And I will tell you guys this. If next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, if you want to shop for a teacher or any educator, 9 times out of 10, their favorite color is purple. When she told me her favorite color was purple, I was like, I am not shocked. That is everybody's favorite color. It is not mine. But almost every teacher my kids have had, their favorite color is purple. So
That's because it's a cool color.
it's your favorite color too, right, Sylvia?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everybody's favorite color is purple.
I bleed purple. I'm also a Vikings fan. Which is why I have such a great sense of humor, and I know how to lose.
Okay. I'm crafting. Oh, that's good, Leanne. I actually do the same with Sylvia and Sandra. I'll text them and ask them for some advice when I'm like mid-craft and just need an idea just to get done. I'm very bad at finishing my projects.
Hey guys.
Oh, look at that. Purple hearts. Yes, Luann. It is a beautiful. I do like this Blood Moon. Prior to this, I will say I've never used French millinery. Is that right? Is that how it's? Hopefully I said that right. I've never used that DIY color. I don't think that's actually one of the few that I haven't tried. But the other one, the other purple, if she's here, Sandra would be able to tell us what it is. It's like a plum color. Where is it? It's like very cherry picked. It's like very, very dark. So it dries a little bit lighter than that, but this Blood Moon I think is gorgeous.
This is the cherry picked. It almost looks
Yeah,
plum, like a dark plum.
exactly.
And
so
then
this Blood Moon we're real purple.
I have somewhere. I picked up the plum pudding from DIY Cottage Colors. And this one's really pretty, you guys. It's become a favorite of mine.
I don't think I got that one. I will say the Cottage Colors, like I struggle with that paint sometimes. I don't know. I feel like I haven't figured out how to use it. When I'm doing an all-in-one paint, some of the other ones I've used have been a little bit easier for me. Maybe I'm too impatient and not stirring it enough. Trying to find the perfect red, white, and blue USA colors and DIY paint. If Sandra's on, let's see what she says. So Sandra, Carolyn's looking for the best red, white, and blue USA colors and DIY paint. So I'm going to give my suggestions and we'll see if Sandra agrees if she's still here. Or Cindy or anybody else, please feel free to chime in. I would say Hey Sailor is like a navy blue, more of a deep blue. And what's the other one? Marquee would be the red I would choose. I don't know if you guys agree. And then for white, I think you could go vintage linen or white swan. Anybody else have any ideas? Is it a new DIY color? Which one, Luann? Hey, Sailor? Hey, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, Cindy. So later on, what we can do is in the description box, I can leave links to midwestcharm.co with those 3 colors, as well as the colors that both myself and Sylvia are using tonight. What was, Marquee is the name of the red one. Oh, the one I'm using is Blood Moon. It is a new color. Sorry, yes, that is a new color, Blood Moon.
And yes, Leanne, we've got YouTube and Facebook going. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong button.
Leanne, we have both of those going, plus both myself and Sylvia are live. So there could be parts of the chat that are on her live, not mine. Answer. Yes. For us, they all show up in the same space, but I can see how it might be confusing for you. I'm sorry about that. I'll do my best to try to like repeat the question like I'm at school. Does anybody have any exciting projects that they're working on? I loved your most recent video, Leanne, where you did a lot of the porch DIYs. That talk about color, that table was incredible. That's Simply Enjoying Crafting. If you guys want to check it out, she did an amazing, like, it was multicolored, like, little table for outside. It was really cute. Those colors were fun. I'm also impressed that the acrylic paint lasted like you said it did. That's impressive.
I know you guys are all jealous of my fish. Yep, here it is.
I think that would be a super cute thing for summer. Don't you
I
agree?
think Olivia's gonna like my fish. And I actually live on the Mississippi River, you guys. So I was first thinking about putting some transfers on here, but now I'm thinking I might just wax her up and put her up for sale since I live on the Mississippi River and there's so much fishing going on between fishing and ice fishing. I might just go that route.
Does green sell for you?
Yes.
Yeah, I would assume. That's a good color.
But before I wax her up, I'm gonna grab some. I better make sure I'm grabbing the right thing, you guys. That's liquid patina. Grab some big tops to seal the paint because I'm using DIY and it's clay based. It does need to be sealed before I do anything more. Oh, I could put Gone Fishing on it.
I was actually going to say
too.
It would be a really good like a Father's Day gift.
Well, what would I put inside it besides napkins or flowers then?
Do you think is it thick? Is it wide enough to hold like an iPad or a phone or something inside of it? Like just to stand, like it's like a charging station almost, not?
I don't think it's tall enough. Like it would cover up part of the screen. Charging station's a good idea. But I could stamp the Gone Fishing. I don't have a stencil that says Gone Fishing, but I do have stamps. I could always make one in with vinyl.
What about putting a book inside it that has something about fishing?
Well, yeah. I'd have to go to
Here's,
Fleet Farm and see what I can.
here's the aviary that's dried down a little bit, guys. It will, like when you seal it, like what Sylvia's doing right now, it'll bring back that color. But my wood filler's still wet. I should have done that first. I didn't remember until like halfway in that you had mentioned something about me needing a wood filler.
I should have done it ahead of time. Like, I'm pretty
Not a
sure
big
she's
deal.
not gonna want the antlers.
Again, it could have been a good dad's gift too, right? If you have somebody who likes to hunt.
Yeah.
Last year I sold like pretty much anything I put on my website that was fish related around Father's Day sold. All right, let me keep going with this one.
Actually, one of my good friends has a cabin up north, and one of the rooms is her fish room. It's a bedroom, but it's got a fish theme due to some stuff that was left behind from the previous owners. There's like some rubber fish slippers, and I had found a fish bottle, like a fish wine bottle,
Oh,
at
that's
a
cool.
store while we were out thrifting. But I'm like, if this doesn't sell, um, I can always just take it and put it in her fish room. It's always hard to get those thin areas inside.
So Leanne asked the question, and I answered what I think to be the answer, but I'll let you answer for real, Sylvia, since I'm just a substitute tonight.
Just a
um,
sub. She's not
the
just a
uh,
sub.
the hour long, you guys have after the hour to finish the projects, right? You're just on for an hour.
Yeah, we're usually on for an hour. Sandra usually kicks my butt and gets done, like, and sits there and twiddles her thumbs and watches
Oh.
me like struggle.
I know I see she finishes and she's chatting like the last like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like panicking. Um, so we do try to get the majority of it done, and then we post the finished project, especially if we don't get it done. But for the most part, Sandra's really good about getting it done in her time frame. I'm a lot slower.
Me too.
Well, it usually takes me like the first half hour to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm not as quick. So I got my fishy going there, all sealed.
Can I see it? I haven't had fancy farm girl for a while.
Ooh, Cindy, I like that idea. I have wire too, where I can curl it on the spindles.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
I like that idea. Oh, you got me thinking, girl. I love that idea, Cindy. Well, I won't be going to bed tonight. I'll be playing with photo frame.
Is anybody else working on a project tonight? Or finishing a project? I actually think, yep, one of my projects that I'm going to be that I'm finishing up has this same color. I love this color. I had to look off to the side to see what was drying. Oh, nightstands. Are you going to tell us what color you used, or is it like a surprise for your next video, Sandra? Sandra is doing some nightstands right now. She's just doing the wax. You need to edit video. Okay. So are you going to spin a wheel for next week?
I was just gonna say, while my fish finishes drying, that was kind of hard to say. I'm gonna grab the phone. Okay, see if I can figure this out now. Oh, look at my cute granddaughter. Okay. Let's get off the Amazon.
So this one, guys, was a wild card. Like we could do whatever we wanted, but typically they have a specific material they have to send, like metal, ceramic, something like that. It's a good thing it wasn't ceramic because the 2 ceramic things I sent are broke. So,
Oh my God.
did I not package them good?
Deanna is doing a vintage picnic basket using
Oh,
completely coral milk paint in the cottage with a reek door deck. Oh, I bet Deanna, that is gorgeous. Oh, I bet it's gorgeous. And I see Sandra is still on.
she is. Get ready, Sandra.
Sandra, are you going to be with us next week? Or am I going to go stalk Kathy or Natalie or Cindy?
Next week I am not available.
Okay. Sandra, I'm not hearing that you're not here. You were here a minute ago. I believe. Yes,
She's
ma'am. Okay,
here.
you
She
guys,
was
are you ready,
watching.
Sandra? I'm going to spin her. Figure out how to spin her where you can see me spin her. Okay, right in here. Woo, okay, we're going to spin her. Here, I'll just do this. Kitchen
Oh, I heard.
again. We get the kitchen. Oh no, the kitchen's how I got the lobster.
Oh, kitchen. Oh, I like that
Back to the
option.
kitchen, Sandra. So we have a wheel we spin for those who are new joining us, and it gives us the theme for the following week. So I will be sending Sandra, I've got all these S's going. I will be sending Sandra an item from the kitchen for her to save it from the trash. SIFT is save item from trash. And Sandra will be sending me a kitchen item also. Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh, she knows what she's sending me.
well,
Great,
she
because
just has
I
to
don't know
like
what I'm sending you
turn left,
yet.
and she probably has her whole stash sitting there, and it's easy. She just grabs something.
I know. And I don't, people. Okay, I'm going to go ahead before we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Throw some. I should probably put my
Kathy said,
fish up
"Fun."
down.
Kathy, you're on standby for the future, so you get ready. You too, Cindy.
This is called bullying you into playing with me.
I know. I love the purple too, Leanne. It's beautiful. Blood moon. It's a gorgeous color. All right, let me show you. I'm going to go back to the actual project I was supposed to be working on tonight and this. If you guys have suggestions for how you would finish this, like what details, would you do a transfer? You know, this part is still not done, so I could always like put white on here and then decoupage something. I don't know.
Or
Let me know.
cream.
What would you do?
I would do maybe the handle and that paste cream with some of that fun transfers, but it's not my project. I'm working on my fish.
No, that's fine. I like your advice. The transfer would be nice. All right, I can go. I definitely have transfers. I'm working through the stash, but I definitely bought more. Do you have plans yet for that? I don't have plans for the handle, Leanne. What do you suggest? Is that nervous, Kathy? Is that see. I would probably wrap it with twine. Oh, that's cute. There's a good idea. You're predictable. You're much more patient than me with like the little mini crafts, if that makes sense. Like I like anything with like fabric, yarn, bows. I struggle.
I lost my wax.
What kind of wax are you gonna do? Oh, you dark waxing?
I'm gonna do the dark wax.
Nice. Do you have a dark and decrepit? I do. You could stain the handle. Okay. I could stain the handle. I do have to wipe off some of that aviary that got stuck on, or that got on the handle.
So I'm gonna grab DIY's dark wax. I don't have any of the new.
The great thing about DIY paint is if you get it on a spot, you can easily wipe it off. So definite benefit. I cannot do that with Fusion as easily, obviously.
The one thing I like to. Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
I was gonna say I like how it doesn't take a lot.
That's true. That is true. Especially on the raw wood. Like when you don't have to cover up something. Staying with me, I forgot. You could just wipe it out. Yeah, you can. What was I going to say? Oh, I wanted to know if anybody's tried the new Fusion paint line.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gotten any yet. I'm curious.
I saw some gorgeous colors.
Yeah, Cindy, that's a good point, you guys. Cindy designs her tote, and the one I showed you, the other one I was painting tonight. You see how the handle's not on there? She sets it, oops, let me move this. She sets it up this way so that you can do all of the project and then do that part last so you don't have to sit there and clean anything off. So that is a smart move.
And for those who don't know, I got a dozen of them so that I can offer it as a workshop.
That's a great idea.
And not have to do all the wood of cutting and sanding the wood.
Leanne, that surprises me, especially not about the Fusion, but more so about the DIY paints that you haven't tried. Because Kendra, I feel like that's all she uses. I just assumed you guys both used it.
So what do you use, Leanne?
I know she does a lot with like acrylic paints.
Leanne
is, like I said, she's all about budget friendly. Like I'm very impressed. And she just moved relatively recently. So I know she was trying to use up her stash during that move.
Oh, I would be too.
Exactly. Less to pack.
Okay. Let me take some of this.
I want to try the new Fusion. Me too, Cindy. She uses acrylic paints and Waverly chalk paint.
Oh, yeah. And if you, with the gel plate, we primarily used acrylics.
Yeah, I see that Royce uses acrylic paint a lot.
Yep. We primarily use acrylics with our masterboard. When I do the painting parties with the kiddos, they're usually acrylics. And then when I do workshops, I'll do Rust-Oleum chalk paint. And I have all the different colors blended.
Nice. When do you move, Cindy? Now that's true. And I will tell you this, one thing about the smaller paints. So what Leanne said, for those who are not on the same channel as her, she said that she doesn't, she really doesn't want to spend them or invest the money on a more expensive paint if it gets, like, if she doesn't use it up that fast. And they do come in sample sizes, but the Fusion paint, I will say the sample size, once I've started it, if I don't use it up quickly, it will dry up. I don't know if anybody else has come across that. I also will say I have like 50 of them open, so that's probably the problem too. I'm exaggerating a tiny bit. That's really, really nice. So now that you've waxed it, are you going to be able to stamp? Like when it dries?
I forgot about that part.
You'll be able to. It's fine. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
should be able to with the inks on top of the wax once it dries. But now that I was so focused on turning it into a picture holder, I forgot about the stamping. Sorry. And there was a couple places I might need to touch it up a little bit.
I agree. It is a pretty color.
So we are going to put, I like the idea. I'm going to figure out how to attach wire in here, maybe a little box of wood. And then they can put their little pictures, the little wire pictures.
Mhm. I just found one on my
Oh,
floor.
I'm like, how do you flood a tag? Oh, just add a tag with the stamp. Yeah, I could do that too.
I like that color too. Fancy Farm Girl is the color that she used.
Yep, DIY. Oops, I'm not Connie, but I should be drinking. Oh, yeah, the fancy farm brush with the DIY.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you, Leanne. And okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go for the night. We especially want to thank Natalie for filling in for Sandra. And
Thank you for
Sandra
having
will
me.
be back next week with a kitchen item, which does kind of scare me because that's how I got the lobster. Oh, Cindy, you got to get the fancy farm fresh. And what's
Fancy
the
Farm
blue?
Girl.
Yes, farm fresh is a blue. Fancy farm girl is a green, and I get them intermixed, but I love both of them. But again, a huge shout out to Natalie so that I wasn't sitting here by myself tonight. And make sure Olivia knows her fish. And we will get this. I want to turn this. I love the idea of the picture.
Me too. I think that's awesome. That's a good
Yes.
Father's Day gift. That's good.
And then I will hopefully get that picture posted tomorrow or Monday, depending on how tomorrow goes. So, and Natalie, you'll post your picture and tag us in it
I
so we
will.
can see it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll post it
So,
on my page on YouTube and then also on my Facebook page.
good. Thank you, Natalie. And again, you guys, a huge shout out to Natalie for being a really good sport coming live to us tonight. And if any of you guys ever want to go live with us, let us know because we can hook you up. Don't be scared. And we will see all of you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, huge shout out to Natalie for being such a great sport with being our little substitute tonight.
We will post it on YouTube as well as on Facebook. So you'll be able to see it on our Facebook pages, and then we can both post it to our community posts in YouTube.
Yeah,
so you can
and
see
that would be Backyard Brushes or Sparks of Joy, YouTube and or Facebook.
Yep.
So thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Be safe. Make smart choices. I have to practice.
Have a great night.